Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna give YouTube a few minutes because it's already tweaking on my end. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. All right, I see a one. What's popping with y'all? Sweet Tooth in the building. Alex Woods. David. Deal. What's going on? What's going on? Today, I have a rather interesting discussion. The Most High put it on my heart to discuss this with you all today. We got to talk about why a lot of women are pretty much turning, they're getting turned out left and right. And there was a very interesting post from Red Pill Awareness that I would like to share, coming from a lady's perspective. And I want to chime in and add biblical context to what's being said, because this is prophetic. And I'm also making this video so ladies can be careful, because there's a lot of innocent souls out there that are being exploited. And we got to discuss this. Now, this video is no way, shape, or form trying to bully or spread any hatred towards anybody who may be struggling with a certain lifestyle. But, I'm a traditional man. I believe in the Bible, and the scriptures are very clear on its stance when it comes to living of the alternative lifestyle. What's going on with you, Rollo? Thanks for the 5 cents tapping in. Says I'm on my way, on my purpose. All praises, all praises. Thank you, family. I appreciate the support. So I want to talk about this because, man, you ladies got to really be careful out here in these streets. And it's for various reasons. A lot of those women that claim to be your homegirls, let's just say they want a little more than you're bargaining for. They trying to get to them yams and you don't even know it. And you don't have the discernment because you don't have a man present in your life to teach you these type of things, to let you know that it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Because there's a lot of ladies out there with predatory behavior right now. And they have already been reprobated. They've already given up on finding love, compassion from a man. So they don't want you to have happiness. They don't want you to be in relationships. They don't want you to have a head. And some of these ladies, you would never know. You would never know they playing for the other team until it's about a little bit after 2 a.m. and y'all done been drinking mimosas all damn night. And all of a sudden she got all these slick comments coming out the side of her lips. And because you're in a point of weakness, because your body desires to have the company of a man, some of y'all ladies are y'all getting caught up. This is a fact. And I want to talk about this because, this is something that is just really sweeping the nation. This really goes on more so in the Western world, man. In the Western world, this is becoming a plague. And again, if you're a person who's struggling with that lifestyle, we pray that you find repentance and live a lifestyle that seeks repentance. because we don't want you to have eternal damnation. We don't want you to experience the lake of fire, because that's what the scriptures say what would happen. And I'm also in hopes that this live stream will break that demonic spell that's on you, and you can begin to change. Sin is sin, ladies and gentlemen. Sin is sin. Whether it be whoremongering, whoredom, whether it be backbiting, gossip, slander, lying, stealing, killing, and homosexuality, is all sin. So I cannot speak on all the other sins and pigeonhole one sin that seems to be the elephant in the room, because this is happening so much these days. So I have to speak on these scenarios, right? All right. So I want to get into this footage right here. Acts of the Apostle podcast. Thank you for the $10 contribution. I definitely appreciate the support. I want y'all to hear what this young lady has to say. Hopefully I got this from the beginning. If not, we'll just start it over. Let's go.
If you used to do that with a man, they'll call you a pick-me. But every weekend they hit you up. Watch them girlfriends that's hitting you up every weekend. And then they take pictures, making it look like y'all lovers and shit. They got y'all in fucking lesbian boot camp training. I'm telling y'all, next thing you know, gonna get you drunk, they're gonna be fucking you. I don't know if y'all know, but some of y'all friends is secretly recruiting y'all to be a fucking lesbian.
Some of your friends are secretly recruiting y'all to be lesbians. Very, very true.
Y'all friends got y'all in the lesbian boot camp training, and y'all don't even know it. I notice when women speak about good things of men, single women get online and they call them a pick-me. And they be like, girl, you doing too much for that man. Couldn't be me.
And this is a real scenario that goes on. Fellas can attest to this. How many times have you brothers attempted to take a woman out, if you're still taking them out on dates, or just spend time with a woman? And it seems like every time you want to link up with this sister, her homegirls come out of nowhere, and her homegirls is trying to drag her to a club, drag her to a bar. Girls' day out, girls' night out. How many brothers, by show of ones in the chat, have experienced this? Just by show of ones. Let me see. Man, somebody said they be doing that all the time. Facts, right? Yeah, you see this? All the brothers in the chat. All the brothers in the chat. Somebody in the chat said 1 million. 1 million. That brother ain't playing. That's how we be, right? I mean, seriously. And it's because a lot of these ladies don't want these women in the company of the man, because these women are trying to get with them. These ladies that they call friends, they actually want to get to them yams on the low though. And they actually are having unhealthy obsessions with each other. Let me tell you, ladies, there's some women on your corner that they're looking at you out the corner of their eyes, and they are in their mind, they are in a relationship with you. And when you meet a man and you're serious about that man, you know, they don't like that. They feel like it's compromising their relationship with their so-called friend. If I was your best friend, you promise that you'll be mine. You promise that you'll be mine. If I was your best friend, I'll be around you all the time. I'll be around you all the time. But you say she just a friend. I'm telling you, bro. That's literally how it is. These women be obsessed. And you thinking like, damn, why every time I want to get away, spend some time with my mans, you know, the homegirl calling. Lady, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, man. And I'm gonna tell you how wicked this is, because some of these women will, they'll let you have little jump offs. They'll let you have men in your corner that'll trick off and play sugar daddy and have your little side pieces and whatever. But in their mind, in that woman's mind, you belong to her. You belong to her. Seriously. And when you start taking a man serious, that's when those ladies start showing their true colors. That's when they start, not inviting you at all just to see how you're going to react. So now it's no middle grounds anymore. Now it's like, who she thinks she is. She got this man now. She acting different. Now they talking about you behind your back. Now she's spreading rumors talking about you behind your back to the other homegirls. Yeah, since she got with that dude, he ain't even cute anyway. I don't know why she hanging with that dude. I'm going to try to find some scandals on him. I'm going to try to find out what he doing out in these streets. They're going to try to do anything to separate you from that man. And ladies don't even understand that this is what's taking place, but this is what's taking place. Anyway, let us continue.
They don't want you to do nothing nice for a man, but every weekend they calling you up so y'all can have girls night. Or
every weekend they calling you up to have girls night. It's like, damn, how many girls nights can you have? Yeah, Alexis Wood says they'll start hating. How many girls nights could you have? And some of these ladies will actually get mad because you ain't hanging with them one weekend. And y'all ladies don't even see that as a red flag whatsoever. Y'all don't be like, damn, we grown ass women. We're grown ass women. Why are you upset? Because I'm not hanging out. Y'all don't think like that? Because I would tell you right now, if another man wants to hang out with me every day, have drinks every day, go to the club every weekend, hang with him every weekend, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a red flag for me as a grown ass man. I'm just saying. And I'm not saying that because I'm quote unquote homophobic. I'm not scared of homosexuals. I'm saying that because that's unnatural. It just doesn't line up with my spirit. I have things to do as a grown man. Why would I want to be around a man every other day? Ladies, you got to think about that. What is it what more do you want from her? What more does she want from you? It's got to be something, right? But let's continue.
You up around lunchtime so y'all can have mimosas. They want to get your ass drunk. And so then y'all start taking pictures to make it look like y'all goddamn couple.
Exactly. You all online taking pictures with your homegirls like y'all a couple. And I'm going to just tell you, it looks rather... and then a lot of guys who are heterosexual males, they're looking at that like, damn, if I wanted to shoot my shot and get at this woman, you telling me that I got to go through all these other women just to shoot my shot. I got to cut through all this other attention that she got from all these other women just to get to the one I'm interested in. Because you got to deal with the cock blocking friend. You got to deal with the friend who need a friend. You got to deal with the friend who need you to hook her up with one of your homeboys. You got to deal with the friend that always need help with something always messed up where she need her homegirls to come to her aid. Then you got the other friend who is in a shitty relationship, and all the other homegirls got to go over there because her man always going upside her damn head. And now, they got to come to her aid all the time. I mean, it's just a hot mess, man. It's a mess. It's difficult out here. And that's really what's going on. So y'all ladies got to think about it. Listen, when you see, and brothers, this is another thing. When you see a sister out by herself and she looks good and she's nice looking and she got good energy, brothers, shoot your shot. For the life of me, brothers, shoot your shot. Even if it's not even just shooting a shot, have conversation with that woman. Say something, bro. Entertain her somewhat. Damn it, you're doing something good for society. Because women don't go out by themselves for nothing. Shoot your shot, fellas. You see a woman come at the bar, she sit by herself, she look nice. Yo, you may be saving that woman. I'm gonna even go a step further. Y'all gonna be like, Breed is crazy. Some of you brothers don't know the power you have and the true masculinity that you have. Listen, I don't care if she got a fitted cap on and it is what it is. Hey, brother, some of you brothers might want to entertain them. I'm not saying, listen, hear me closely. I'm not saying because you have sexual desires for a dime. But what I am saying is you never know. Her being in the presence of masculinity, her being in the presence of a man of Yah, her being in the presence of a man who don't seem like a creep or eyeball or judgmental, you might actually help her come on back to the other side. I said, come on back to the other side. It's nice over here. Come on back, baby. Come on back. We just trying to do right by society. I'm just saying. But let's continue to hear what she got to say.
But if you used to do that with a man, they'll call you a picnic. But every weekend they hit you up. Watch them girlfriends that's hitting you up.
Yeah, they look at it as a form of weakness because you booed up, you're in love, you under the arms of a man in your photos. They hating. Look, that proves that women be catty, bro. Women be hating. They see you with your man, y'all out and about taking pictures. They don't want to see that. Jealousy is real and as cruel as the damn grave. Some of these ladies are lining you up because you're not entertaining them every day, because you got duties to tend to, because you got a man at home, because you got food to cook, and you got things to do. You got even children. Some of these ladies have children. Some of you women have babies to raise, and these women still are all on your line. That's crazy.
Every weekend, and then they take pictures making it look like y'all lovers and shit. They got y'all in fucking lesbian boot camp training. I'm telling y'all, next thing you know, when get you drunk, they're gonna be fucking you.
Right. Real talk, because you gotta think about it. They're gonna have you drinking mimosas from when do they usually drink mimosas? Like 12 in the afternoon? Think about this. These ladies be wanting to get you drunk around 12 in the afternoon. Now you done already been sipping. It's like 4 hours then went by and they like, yo, let's go here. Now y'all done been drinking all damn day. They done had y'all all day. Y'all done been drinking all day. Y'all done went to all these venues. And now by the time it's like 2 a.m, y'all done turned. For real. Now, the scriptures talk about this. Romans 1:21 says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination. Ooh, they became what? Vain in their imagination. Why? Because they wasn't thankful. And the modern woman is walking around vain, right? See, this is the beginning. When a woman starts being vain, she's going down the wrong path. She's going down the wrong path. And then it goes on to say, and their foolish heart was darkened. It starts off with vanity, ladies, before you end up playing for the other team. Romans 1 and 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. It was professing themselves to be wise, now they became fools. And changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made to corruptible man, into birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts, dishonoring their own bodies between themselves. So, ladies, you got to be careful even just being vain, because it can lead to all of that. It can lead to y'all being so vain that you turn from the natural order and now y'all burnt with lust one towards another. Why do you think a lot of people who are alternative are so into glitz and glamour and things that shine? And why do you think they're so big on fashion? Why do you think a lot of people who are other alternative are real big on decorations and fashion? A lot of them are vain. Not saying all, but I'm just saying a lot of them are. But let's listen to what the young lady had to say for those who just joined.
I don't know if y'all know, but some of y'all friends is secretly recruiting y'all to be a fucking lesbian. Some of y'all friends got y'all in the lesbian boot camp training, and y'all don't even know it. I notice when women speak about good things of men, single women get online and they call them a pick-me. And they be like, girl, you doing too much for that man. Couldn't be me. They don't want you to do nothing nice for a man. But every weekend they calling you up so y'all can have girls night. Or you up around lunchtime so y'all can have mimosas. They want to get your ass drunk. And so then y'all start taking pictures to make it look like y'all goddamn couple. But if you used to do that with a man, they'll call you a pick-me. But every weekend they hit you up. Watch them girlfriends that's hitting you up every weekend. And then they take pictures, making it look like y'all lovers and shit. They got y'all in fucking lesbian boot camp training. I'm telling y'all, next thing you know, when get you drunk, they're gonna be fucking you.
Yeah, she's not lying. This is how these encounters take place. Seriously, this is how these encounters transpire, man. And the scriptures go on to tell us. It says, let's read this verse again. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the trust of God into a lie, and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator, who blessed forever. So they start to worship each other, idolize each other. They start to idolize the creature more than the creator. You ever see these women out here who just love a woman's body too damn much? They just, a woman who admires another woman's body too much. I don't know if you fellas ever been around that. You look back at the assets. She look back at the damn assets. Women are beautiful. Very beautiful. And I like them all shapes and sizes. Slim, BBW. Some of these women, I like them like my TVs with the 60-inch jump. The 60-inch jump. Yeah, that way. But if you're around a woman who admires the beauty just as much as you, that's a red flag. I mean, she's honoring the creation more than the creator, right? Somebody said, bravo, Bree. Oh yeah, you see one of them 60-inch jumps? Yeah. You see one of them 60-inch jumps, man, you going directly at it. You like, hey. You already know. But for real, man, it's like this is what's happening these days. This is why when you go out, you seeing all these ladies dancing on each other. Man, some of this action on the dance floor, it just, Listen, let me put this out here. Ladies watching. As a real man, right? We don't think that's attractive. Now, there's a lot of guys out there who are into that stuff. That means if these men are into you ladies dancing with each other all on the dance floor, if they into you ladies, you know, looking at women with them, then, and there's nothing wrong with a woman acknowledging a woman's beauty. But if she just like one of the homeboys, here's a news flash. That man might be, just gonna be honest with you, because I don't want no woman of mine with no other woman. I don't want no woman of mine being nasty like that. I don't want no woman of mine, you know, going against the natural use. That don't do nothing for me. Here it is, you got women out here. You already got to worry about these thirsty dudes out here who trying to grab your woman at every corner. Now you got to sit up here and worry about her sitting at home with her homegirls. Now you got to worry about her dibbling and dabbling and doing things all unrighteous, nasty things behind the scene. And let me tell you, some of these ladies that you brothers meet, they may be on the low. They may be on the low. But these women, if you end up getting with these women who are on the low, they'll test you. They'll say things to see if you're into that, meaning you're into women and seeing women. And when they'll say certain things, and a lot of times when they see that you're not into that and that they're dealing with a real man and you're doing them the right way and you're leading them the right way, they'll turn from that. They'll turn from that because they like, yo, I'm really into this guy and he ain't alternative. Because guess what, fellas, when you act like, when you not even act like, when you're into women and women ask you about that and you say, yeah, baby, you know, hey, 2 girls, that ain't no problem. They know that you. So it ain't no need for them to turn from their wicked ways. You're supposed to be their lead. You're supposed to be their covering. All for peace. Thank you for the $20 contribution. I appreciate the support. Man, you know, we bringing the truth over here, man. Nothing but the truth. Let's go. Next verse. For this cause, God gave them up into vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. See, their women changed the natural use to what's against nature. Man, that's the scriptures right there. Let's read it again. It told you the cause. It told you the reasons. It says because they're vain. They started worshiping the creation more than the creator. Because they have turned the truth of God into a lie. It's because they were ungrateful. These are the reasons why women turn to homosexuals and homosexuality. These are the reasons. They were ungrateful. The Bible listed. They were ungrateful. They were vain. Vanity was really at the top. They were vain. They were unthankful. I don't know if I said that already, but you know, it lists those things. All you got to do is read the chapter, right? These are the reasons why women get turned out, man. And this is the reason why these predators are able to prowl on you. So you got to ask yourself, are you exhibiting these attributes? If you are exhibiting these attributes, you need to check yourself, because I'm not trying to see no more sisters falling victim and falling prey to that lifestyle, man. Because listen, let me see here. Okay. Reload file. Okay, we good to go. Let's cancel that. All right, bet. I just don't want to see that no more, man. So once again, man, the final warning. And this is coming from a woman's perspective here. Let me let her give y'all the final warning.
I don't know if y'all know, but some of y'all friends is secretly recruiting y'all to be a fucking lesbian. Some of y'all friends got y'all in a lesbian boot camp training, and y'all don't even know it. I notice when women speak about good things of men, single women get online and they call them a pick-me. And they be like, girl, you doing too much for that man. Couldn't be me. They don't want you to do nothing nice for a man. But every weekend they calling you up so y'all can have girls night. Or you up around lunchtime so y'all can have mimosas. They want to get your ass drunk. And then y'all start taking pictures to make it look like y'all goddamn couple. But if you used to do that with a man, they'll call you a pick-me. But every weekend they hitting you up. Watch them girlfriends that's hitting you up every weekend. And then they take pictures making it look like y'all lovers and shit. They got y'all in fucking lesbian boot camp training.
They got y'all in lesbian boot camp training. That's a fact. And you know what? There's something that they got out now called Mommunes. It's called the Mommune. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it's like a community for single mothers. Just basically a community for women. You know how I'm building community. You know how different brothers in truth are getting land, having community. They actually got something called Mommunes, where it's just strictly women, and a lot of them are pansexuals out there, and a lot of them are blended families, so to speak. And this is where society is going towards in this Babylonian infrastructure, man. The scriptures told you that this place would be like Sodom and Egypt. But see, there's going to be a great vengeance that comes upon this land, a great vengeance, where there's going to be bodies laying in the streets from all of this wickedness. So ladies, you gotta turn from this debauchery and this filth. Get yourself a man. Get yourself a man. Get you some leadership. If you got women that don't have no success in relationships, get them out of your life. If they're going from man to man to man to man, but when you get with somebody that you take serious, they want to be a stumbling block to your relationship, that's a red flag. She might want more from you than what you think, man. And if you one of those predators, because some of you ladies are preying on others, then you better stop that, because you're gonna really be held accountable for you out here preying on women who don't know truth. And any woman that will get mad at a stream like this, then hey, you part of the problem. You part of the problem. Us fellas, we want our women back. Unfortunately, things are prophetically speaking, and it's going to come to this. But the right women is going to gravitate towards the right men. And this is why all you got to do is, brothers in the truth, and just sit back and watch what's going on. Be about your business, be about truth, and the right women will be in your circle. But it just is what it is. And, hopefully this live stream gave you some insight on this situation. I think the sister spoke some truth in that video, and it just is what it is. Look, I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all be safe. I got some moves to make. I probably will be back later on a big channel. There's some things I want to discuss. Y'all might see me later on this evening. But y'all turn those post notifications on New Breed Global, as well as on this channel, because you never know when I'm going to go live, right? My schedule is all over the place. I got so much work to do all the time, man. Whether it be music, whether it be just family business, whether it be my other businesses that I have outside of YouTube. I'm a very, very busy man. All right. So thank y'all, man. I want y'all to have a blessed one. With that being said, shalom and peace.